Good morning, everybody, and welcome to episode 241 of My Time at Portia. And oh my god, I forgot to give Gust his invite. With Yelen.
Darling, happy anniversary.
Uh-huh.
I have something for you.
Uh-oh.
So, did you get me anything?
Well, Gust, I figured you would like to be invited to your own wedding anniversary party. Every year, man, I just forget this poor man's wedding anniversary. Pinky, how you doing, kitty? I know, right? He's not impressed with me. Oh dear, Lyndon. What's up to you? You think? Oh man, I forgot to buy toys yesterday. I know, right? Mummy's hopeless. There you go, kiddo. Morgan, what you doing? Yeah, that's my name, don't wear it out. You can have a dinosaur. I think you got stuck with a caterpillar last time. Breakfast might be a good idea. I'm standing in the dog's way. He just wants to jump through his hoop, man. There you go. Come on, puppy. You can have... I wonder what would happen if I gave the dog a chili. I don't think he'd be happy with me. Alright, QQ, what you doing? Yeah? Here you go. You can have a thing, an aroma apple. Yeah. Alright, who have I forgotten? Did I give the cat? No, I don't. I did. Right. Cat, kids, pig, dog. Husband. Right. Okay, good. Let's go see if we've had a delivery from the civil court. I'm not sure. It's just been a party day, so let's check it out. I know that was a bad way of putting it's been a festival day. There we go. Grab that and we'll grab that. Excellent. Nice. Okay. So very shortly, that's what happens when you fail your guild thing. Sanwa.
Hey!
Hi, how you
I asked
doing?
Oaks who cuts his hair. He said a boo does.
Oh no! I know, right? For you, I have fruit salad. There you go.
Thank you. Never expected you to give me this.
You're very welcome. And Lua, come back.
Hello.
You're not invisible.
How did you find me? I always try to stay inconspicuous, you know.
Oh, you think? I'm sorry. Have some sunnies.
Thank
They
you.
help a lot.
Never expected you to give me this.
Yes. All right. Have a good one. All right. Where are we going? You've done... Thanks, Mr. Ag. All right. We are going in here to make some cloth for our super duper all-terrain massage chair thing. And to try and catch up to the factory because it's so far ahead of us, it's not funny. All right. Sort all of that out. And we're going to go this way. And put that away. And oh no, what else? Ah, that's what I'm after. Alright, so we can use a silk scarf for, not Molly, Polly. Polly does the silk scarf, Molly does the furry scarf. And I've completely forgotten what Dolly does. They confuse me, these kids. And I've forgotten to check and make sure we have cloth on the go. Yeah, that kind of won't help a lot. Let's grab, I don't know, let's grab 100. I guess if I do that, it will annoy me every time I run out, so that will help. Pinky, just keep... Oh man, that cat is trying to turn me into sushi. I don't need any help calling over cat. I can do that really well on my own. So. Alright, so now I just have to wait because I'm so good at that. Are we there yet? Oh, we're still not there yet. Hang on, what's competing with the cloth for time? So that's not because I'm out of materials. Yep, I'm out of tree sap. Awesome. Normally I wouldn't be saying that, but today I am. Okay, that's good. See, if I wasn't out of materials, I'd be turning it off. Alright, how much cloth do I need for this? I know, because I'm not impatient, right? I only need 3. So 3 is going to take 39 minutes, but I think it said 13 minutes for the first one. So that's enough time to go to the guild and do a guild inspection and come back. Especially if I forget to take the pig. And away we go. There we are. Okay, now that we're not rushing things, we have no excuse to mess it up. That is too big. That is too big. That is too big. Alrighty, what do we got? That, oh nice. Come here, you. And maybe again. Yeah, that looks better. I love it when the plan comes together. What we got here? Okay. Okay. That's what, 3? 3. Okay. This doesn't look right, but I don't know exactly what's wrong with it yet. Just my eyes playing tricks from the look of it. I know, they always soften you up with an easy one. And then they get tricky. What do we got? Bing bada boom. Okay, I'll buy it. How are we doing with Higgins? Have we hit our 3,000 mark yet? No. 2.5. That's not too bad. Sorry, Antoine, I have no ruses today. Yet. Okay, so before we forget, let's head over and grab the babies some milk, pick up some kids' toys, earn our 100 points at the balloons. That'll get that part of the morning out, and then I suppose I should check on my cloth. And if it's not done, hey Django.
If you ever need advice, you can always come here.
Thank you. Alright, you get, where are we? Oh no, where are your roses, Mr. Django? There they are.
Oh, now this is something special, my friend.
You're very welcome. What recipe would you like to trick me with today? Golden salmon, cumin, chili peppers. Well, we could always try the chili peppers and hope he gives us, something we don't have. Mr. Django! Man. That man is a rogue. And a scalawag. A knight, my aunt, great aunt at that. He's a knight in piratical costume. So what we're trying to do is save up for our defense bonuses. Oops. No, hit the small one, miss the great honking big one. That's typical. Let's go with this. 25. You'll never get your points there. 45. Alright, let's do it the proper way. The not so impatient way. But. So we're at 45, I think. Now we're at 45, 20, 60, 70. Yep, math, not my strong point. Alright, so we just need, there we go, that's it, that's our 100 points. I'm not going to bore you and make you sit here through 1600 points worth in one go. That would be irritating. I think I remember to buy toys. Let's go see how the cloth is cooking. And hopefully we'll get Mr. Moose's chair done very, very shortly. Hi, Sonia. I know, I'm trying not to encourage them because they don't quite get the idea that I'm married already. Yes. All right. We are making Mr. Moose's chair. There we go. Okay. So that I don't go crazy, standing there staring at the chair, we're going to go and fix our loyalty problems with our animals so that they don't riot in the stable. I mean, not that they would, but I'm not going to, you know, with names like Hooligan, I'm not going to risk it. Yep, on me. We shall pat the pony and get sprayed on. Ew. I do not have a hanky. And you need a second one. There you go. Alright. Hopefully we've gotten somewhere above 60% by now. Let's talk to Fluffy, because there were murmurs of rebellion coming from this llama earlier. I'm not mad at the llama, Hooligan. She's not in trouble. You can, you know, stop trying to, protect her now. That's worrying. I'm not sure if he's trying to protect her or if he's just jealous. One of the two. I suppose I should pat the shark as well. I know, this is what animals get called on when I'm just not feeling imaginative. It could have been worse. I could have called it Snowball and watched it melt in summer. Alright, there you go. Let's check our food supply. Seriously, guys. Stop giving all the lettuce to the animals. They like cumin as well. And Roma apples. And if I had more apples, they'd be getting their hooks. Alright, add that lot in. Always got to monitor what your husband feeds or your spouse feeds the critters. So let's train Fluffy to be the fastest llama in the whole of Portia. This pony, I do not know what's wrong with it. I'm going to try it with an apple as soon as I get some apples. It is the grumpiest horse ever. Everyone else is happy, Hooligan. Get with the program. Ooh. Okay, that is something new. Let's see what we're doing. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to wait for Musa. Man. Wait, is it my anniversary still, or did I bomb that? Oh no, it is, and I have to remember to actually arrive at the party. Having given Gust a, man, wasn't any better at dating either. It's like, wait, I have a date, what? Yeah, okay. We're so not good with that. Okay, I have... Right, anniversary party, one chair to rule them all. We're good. We have a calendar. And, right, so I'm not late for my own wedding anniversary. Deep breath, deep breath. All right, what are we doing? Okay, the kids, they're coming on just fine. Okay, let's go see Merlin. All right, I know what we're doing. Let's head this way. Toby, how you doing?
I'm gonna put some leaves down Jack's shirt.
You're a brat, child. Here, have an apple. Think nice thoughts. Don't turn your friend's life into an adventure. Pretty sure he doesn't like them. Oh, right, Remy. How you doing? Mason said my hair was ugly. People can be so cruel. Don't you listen to him, Remy.
Hi.
Your
We're
hair
sort
is
of a
fine.
frontier town. If you go west from here, you'd hit the peripheries in a hurry. Sometimes a weird monster will appear from there, so we always need to be vigilant.
We do, huh? So, you can have a belt,
How thoughtful of you. I really like it.
because there's nothing worse than fighting monsters when your trousers are loose. Okay. Oh man, I think I just walked into Dimitri again.
I have stayed up for 36 hours straight now. Phew. I could use some coffee.
Merlin, you seriously can use some sleep, but I guess this isn't going to help. Here.
Thank you so much. I really like it.
You're really welcome. Alright, where is Petra?
Hi.
Hey, Petra, how you doing?
Everyone is very happy with the harvest, but Emily's manual harvesting method is very tedious.
Well, if you like, you can commission me for a run over to Seaside or Duville. Well, maybe not Duville. Seaside I would be happy with. In the meantime, maybe there's something on this chip for you.
Thank you. Never expected you to give me this.
You're welcome. Alrighty, what else are we doing? I have to enjoy the party. I must remember to go to the party. I haven't failed one of these yet. Heaven knows how. I know, I'm not really ignoring Arlo. Okay, I am ignoring Arlo. We are chasing a gift for Mint. He should wake up enough
Thank you for giving me a present.
to accept a cactus. There you go. Okay, it's a succulent, not a cactus. But anyway. Okay, Paulie is out being buff and stuff. And we need to go and... Where is he? There he is. Senwa, how you doing?
I asked Oaks who cuts his hair.
Oh no, I think I already gave you a gift. Abu does. You're going to have to talk to Abu about that methodology though. Alright, let's go and talk to Irwa. I know, this is the Butter Up the Hulu Brothers mission. Which, you know, is not really a mission. Hey Irwa,
Hi.
how you doing?
I like working with May. She's so energetic.
Yes, she is. She runs everywhere, that girl. You, on the other hand, need a coffee table.
I like it. You're very nice.
No, I am not. You know, their t-shirts are starting to worry me. Alrighty. We have... Let's zip this way. What time is it? Oh, 2 hours till party. We've got that countdown going again. Alright, I have bugged Mr. Janglo. What else am I doing? I know what I'm doing. I have time to fly to the top of the church tower. Oops. I nearly ran Gusto with Peggy. Hopefully, without running anybody over. I know, the pig hates these things. It's a little bit easier on this slope than the other one though. Okay. Because we're going to buy an irrigation thing for Siwa. Let's just grab that. Siwa likes these. Oh, Nora's here. Hang on. Hey Nora, how you doing?
The fall is the most beautiful season.
That's because silver complements it so much better.
I've always wanted this.
You're very welcome. Okay, I had better go to the party now or I might get into trouble. I know, right? Not fond of parties, but Gust is. So... pretty pretty sure no one's going to mind the pig being in the front yard. There we go. Alright, this is where it gets a little slow. You know, Gust, we've got a front gate for a reason. Oh, you teleporting shenanigans. Look at that. Alright, what do we got? Oh, actually no, that's right. I'm not giving the irrigation tower to see where am I. Oh no, I might. I might just have to link this up. I know, I'm preparing for a party, really I am. Just give me a minute. This needs doing. Oh, fiddlesticks. Okay. Wow. So I'm not sure if I've missed this one. We'll find out. Cheers. There we go. Now they're talking. I was getting worried. Who didn't come? So Ginger didn't come. And maybe I just can't count. Two. Oh no, 2 people didn't come. Okay, that's interesting. See, the other thing too is these guys, I think if they're not going to come, you end up having an invitation left over. I haven't quite got my head around this bit yet. I can't believe it's been that long since you two married. Presley, congrats on your anniversary. Yay! And you call yourself a reporter, May. Actually, I should have been here early enough to see what these guys chose to eat, because usually it's an indication on their favourite foods. Oh man. See, this is why I don't do parties. What? You have to talk to the people? No, that can't happen. Where's the dog? Let's see. I should try giving the dog an invite next time. See what happens, because it'd be funny to see him sitting on a chair. Oh, oh, thank God. I did make the mission. Okay, that's good. Let's clear the table, because that way we can get the food off. I think I left a bunch of stuff on it last time. No one liked rainbow lemonade. Funnily enough, no one liked the tea. And Gus didn't eat his fish thing. That's interesting. All right. Oh, thank goodness. What am I going to do now? I think I've created all the mischief I can create today, so we might call it a very early night and play another day. Yeah, you two, this is not an early night for you two. Bed. Naughty little rabbits. Came home at like 2 o'clock one day, or close to 3, and they were still awake. Because your spouse doesn't know how to put them to bed. Nice scraps, this dog. I swear he's part Jack Russell. Or a really short cattle dog or something. Alright, time for sleep. Where'd that cat go? Alright, I'm getting up, Gust. Fine, there's no need to stand over me. And yes, I always sleep with my sword. You should know that by now. Alright, we're about to get crowded by animals. Wow, he's in a hurry this morning. You can have an apple. I know, right, puppy? QQ. You can have an apple. Yep. Kingster. I know. I'm about to give you an expensive fishy and it hurts. Actually, I can give you a cheap fishy. There you go. That's not so painful. Alrighty, Lyndon. How are you this morning? You think? We have for you a ducky. I know, right? Oh no, that means Morgan gets the caterpillar. So you need breakfast first. Come here. I just stuck my sword back in my backpack, didn't I? Yes, I did. That's what you get for derpy keyboarding. We are giving this kid a caterpillar. Yeah, we like caterpillars. They're nom nom nom. See, look, what did I give Lyndon? A ducky. No, Lyndon pulls the caterpillar out from somewhere in the diaper. Man. Where did Gust go? Gust bolted for the door, didn't he? I wasn't even there, he is.
Darling.
What?
Darling, you know, if you don't want to work the work...
You know, if you want to eat your breakfast and not wear it, you're not going to ask me that again, right? I'm such a sweetheart. Uh-huh. That's only because he cannot hear me. Okay, where are we going? We are... Ooh, we have a mission on our board and we haven't even started the day. That is awesome. From Musa. Hope all's well. Just a reminder that I'm returning to Portia tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing your work. Catch me at the harbour sometime. Musa. Civil call, thank you. That's my third order. We should go order some more. Oh, Mason. The water tank and water pump work great. I can barely tell that I'm drinking what used to be swamp water. Got another job for you when you're ready. P.S. Oh no. Due to creative differences and irreparable disorders of personality, Piggins and I have decided to end our working relationship. Oh man, those two. They're too much alike. Oh, I have a tea set for Presley. Awesome. Okay. Let's start a lure again. Hey, Laura, how you doing?
How did you find me?
You know how I found you? You forgot your sunnies. Again.
It really is a nice present. Thank you.
You're welcome. Alrighty, now. Okay, let's go see monsters 1, 2, and 3 real quick. Actually, let's check our map. There's an arrow on my map. Ah, because I have a mission out there. Okay. Let's chat to Hooligan. Hello, Hooligan. And we'll do the round of... That's right, we also have to work out how to make the pony not a grumpy pony. Because grumpy ponies don't run as fast. Actually, no, I made that up. They also tend to bite you when your back is turned. Okay, I made that up too. I'll admit it. Fluffy. Troublemaking llama. See, they look so cute in the stables. Yet don't you believe those little pink eyes? They lie. And again. There you go. Alright, I am going to neglect my big ice cool shark because... Man, Fluffy not helping. Because, okay. Loyalty's not too much of a problem, but this pony, it is so grouchy. Fully trained though, these things should run pretty quick. Let's take Fluffy for a spin. Come on, Fluffy. I'm gonna run all the way out to the swamps on my llama as soon as I pick up my come back here. I'm being really dyslexic about the stay and return signs. I want you to stay, I say, hitting the go home sign. Alright, who do we need to make friends with the most? Let's check it. So who was it? It was Miss Lucy, I think. Okay, so she's fine. Emily's fine. I've forgotten who was on the board. Okay, Miss Lucy, is that Russo? Russo and Sam. Let's try that trick again, shall we? Okay, Lucy's fine. Did we miss Sam? Okay, we haven't seen Sam yet. I'm so used to having her in the top that I just skip over her. Okay, Sam. And Russo's our number 3. Looks like Sam's the lowest on the tree this time round. Huh, okay. Whoops. Alrighty, well, I guess that makes it easy. 1 wicker basket, we can do that. Good morning, Antoine. I forgot your roses again. Some friend I'm turning out to be. Fluffy. Alright, you know what? Let's just head straight out to what's in my face. Hey, no, come back. Cheeky llama. Llama threw me off. That's Mint napping. If I wasn't so anxious about going to see what's his face, I would probably go and... Oh, I forgot. I hate doing that on these things. It's so much better on the pig. But I mean, I have llamas, so I should probably use them. Ooh, llama. Ooh. About time you showed up. Listen, this one's going to be a bit easier. All I need is a few display cases for my paintings. That's right, I'm a painter. What's that book for? Here's the recipe for the display cases. Try to get it done as soon as possible. Because you're not an impatient painter, are you? Oh wow, look at his house. Can I be nosy and go in the house? Ooh, I can be nosy and go in the house. How much is he? Wow. That man has a serious milk addiction. Oh. Those are pretty cute. Alright, I better leave before he, comes back and yells at me for being a nosy Parker. That is kind of cool though. Very pretty house. Come here, Trouble. Trouble. Right, yeah, see, someone says me and the llamas are really well matched. I know, I'm just trying to... I'm exploring. Time to go and make these cases. Seriously, she goes much faster than this in the races. Okay, no, now is not the time to get distracted by mushrooms. Oops. Oh, come on, Fluff, I can jump the fence. You should be able to. There, see? Told you can jump the fence. Better jump this. No, you're going to go through the gate? Fine. I know. I'm going to get reported to the RSPCL if I'm not careful. The llama can fly. You go to the stable where I can find you again. Right, what am I supposed to be doing? I'm supposed to be making a showcase, for which I need to learn a recipe. There we go. Alright. Which means it can be done via this, hopefully. What's how many? And I need how much? Oh man, we are going to have to go tree chopping. Oh wait a minute. No we're not. Yes, we're going to have to go and see Miss Carol to get more pigments, because I should have done that ages ago and I forgot. Because anytime you see rainbow flowers as a necessity, you know you're out of pigments. Alright, this is a job for Super Pig. Hi Carol, how you doing? Oh, actually this is what I should have done for Moose's chair. Just come down here and bought the cloth. Completely forgot I could have done that. How long have I been playing this game? Yeah, I'm not owning up to that. And I'm about to lose my pig license. I can see it happening. Alright. Ooh, battery. And I forgot to go to the Civil Corps. Because the Civil Corps, I need to go get me some more furry bits. Otherwise I'm not going to be able to make everything I need to. That would be a shame. Okay, so what we're doing is I'm losing the plot very quickly. We're going to grab our showcases. And we're going to craft about 10 of them because I probably need a few in the house. And then what we're going to do is probably head out to Mason. Do I tell it to do that? Do it. Let's try that trick again. Because I need stuff to happen. And I need a wicker basket, so that should be in here. Just toggle through. And we have a baboon. A few of those, that's pretty cool. Put that away. Oh, that's right. I stuck my sword in my backpack by mistake. Let's try this. So much more civilized. Alrighty. We are heading out to back to the shed because we can, and it looks like I've got something else on my map that I've missed. Why are you not building me these things? Alright, so it should be doing the thing. Or at least showing up in the craft queue. Oh boy, okay, so now I'm building 30 of them. That's fine, we'll be fine. It's just going to take a little bit longer than I want it to. Let's have a quick look. That's why I have an arrow on my map, because we have a Commerce Commission for a basket. Alright, let's go find Sam. Oops, alright, fine. We'll find Sam by actually going through the gate like a civilized person instead of over the wall like some crazy raider. Hello, Mr. Django. How you doing?
I'm used to listening to everyone's woes and trying to help. But there's not a lot of them that will listen to me like you two. Thank you for that.
You're really welcome. I have for you, where are we? It's one of these.
Oh, this is something special, my friend.
You're very welcome. Alrighty, you need to talk about recipes. Coriander, huh? Well, that's a new one. The recipe's not. Mr. Django. Honestly. Let's go. We have baby's milk. At 83%, we're not minding buying anything. But we're not selling anything either. Alrighty. I know, I'm supposed to deliver a Commerce Commission to Sam. I've been completely sidetracked again. Let's go with these. And check our night badges. What are we up to now? We are up to... what have I done with my night badges? That's what we're up to. Oh, there we are. 244. Alright, so by the end of today we should be at 344. Let's go. old side of a barn or what? I know, 25. Don't shoot the poop. Oops, lost my side picture. Alright. Breathe. 30, 41. Oh no, 57. I'm going to be here forever if I keep shooting like this. Breathe and squeeze. And again. And I think one more will get us up to 100 for the day. We are so nearly there. Alright, that'll do us. Okay, so night badges of 30, that's pretty good. That was just for the last round though, we got about 100 today, I think. I was doing wicker baskets for Sam. Who is on patrol on her pony somewhere out this way. I stand corrected, she's training. Hey Sam, how you doing? I will. Oh, hey! Alright, we also need to check on whether or not we have her gifts in our backpack, because I don't think I've got any of her, no, it does not look like I've got any special bags for her, so that's fine. What am I hitting? The E button, that's not what I want to hit. Mint, how you doing? We have
Hi.
you.
Talking to you is like waking up after a good sleep. I always feel refreshed after.
Man, this guy gets the best lines. You're very sweet. Thank you, that's kind. Let's
Thank you for giving me a present.
You're welcome. I know, I haven't got any of his favourite soup. Toby,
Hi.
how you doing?
It's my birthday soon. What are you gonna get me?
I'll give you a clue, mate. It starts with A. You're welcome. What does he mean it's his birthday soon? Well, he means it's his birthday soon. There you go. He shares a birthday with Pinky. We are going to go out to Siwa because Siwa likes these irrigation tanks, and the one I've got in my backpack is sloshing. So what we're going to do is just very donate it to his grapevines. Hey Siwa, how you doing?
I like the heat, so I like to stay out here in the desert.
I believe you. You need one of those. There you go.
It really is a nice present. Thank you.
You're welcome. Alrighty, let's go talk to Grandma Yaya. Ooh, dragon's heart. We'll have some of that. Mind you, I think I'm out of rat bandages. So rat bandages are pretty important. Yeah, what you
Hello.
doing?
I stay with Siwa since she's all alone.
I know, and I've got you some more of your coral trees. Here you go.
I like it. You're very nice.
You're very welcome. So part of the post-game stuff that I'm doing is I was getting the garden ready, catching the pony and the llamas and taming them. And I think the last thing I was doing was I was heading out to what do you call it? Oh yeah, working on the friendship levels and just trying to get as many of those guys up to full hearts as I could. So we haven't done too badly. I'm just heading over to Papa Bear here because he's so far out. I always forget. Always forget. Hey Papa Bear, how you doing? I see. Well, Oaks is fine. He's doing a great job with life. You should see him fly. You did a good job raising him. Here you go. Woohoo! Papa Bear is now my best friend. Not quite sure what happened with the rest. Okay, we're going to grab this poop while we're here because... Man, Yelen stopped standing in it. Honestly. We're going to grab all of that because we are still making garden beds because I've got a whole lot of them along the front of the house that need to be done. So, by the time I get back, the showcases should be done. I love it. Higgins and Mason just do not get along. That's really sad. Alright, so I have Llama 1 and Llama 2. They're fine. We're just going to go grab poop because that's that. We can't build more than one barn, or I would, because then I could get the other horse and tame that. That would be fun. Well, not tame it, train it. One of those things. Oh, whoops, that was a bit close. I know, I parked the pig in poop. Contrary to popular belief, mechanical pigs are not happy when they're in poop. Let's go and head out this way. Oh man. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. Alright, let's get that back to the barn. And we'll see how many more of these garden beds I've got. Did I give this man his bucket today? Mr. Big T.
Hello.
How you doing?
Do you want my signature?
I have a bucket for you to put it on. And then you can sell signed buckets when you're famous. You're welcome. I know I'm not, but anyway. Let's go. Alley-oop. Alrighty. Let's go see if Mason's showcases are done. They should be pretty soon. This should be good. Whoa. And all the extra ones are done as well. My goodness golly gosh. Okay. I wonder if he's awake. I have a funny feeling at this time of night Mason is usually asleep. Let's check the time. But he is an ex-builder, so I don't know. It looks like he's in town hitting up some milk. Let's interrupt the man's milk binge. He's bound to be really impressed by that. Mason. Hey. How you doing? These will do nicely. Well done, kid. But I'm hardly surprised at this point. You're pretty good at this building thing. You remind me of a young me. I mean, I think I was better than you at your age, but that's neither here nor there. That's okay, Mr. Mason. In your field, you probably were. So, I'm thinking this is where we're going to call this episode, and take this poor little tired character home. She's going to get her kids to bed at not as decent an hour as she did last night, but anyway. And that will be that. We will meet Mr. Musa next episode. And if you've liked this episode, please hit like, and if you'd like to see more, please hit subscribe. And we are going to get these kids to bed. I love what Gus has done. That is gorgeous. Alright, come here, Lyndon. Scraps, scraps, scraps. You're not helping. There you go. One baby in bed. Gus just sticks his hand in his pocket, gets right in the way. What are you doing, Gus? Alright, kids are down. Now let's head this way. Don't push, what? Alrighty. On that note, I'm going to leave you guys. Thank you so much for hanging with me, and I will check you all later. Have a great week out there.